What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're gonna be looking at a video from Anton Daniels. Shout out to this brother. Now, I just want you guys to hear this from a black woman. Now, I'm gonna say this. You're gonna hear it from her. And you can't make this shit up.
Shows why black women have it harder than any. This Angel Reese situation shows why black women have it harder than anybody on earth. I do not care. We have it harder than anybody on earth. Not only do we have to deal with racism from the world, racism, we have to deal with sexism. So not only am I dealing with racism, I'm dealing with sexism. And not only am I dealing with sexism, I'm dealing with racial biases from my own people.
Just because you say something a bunch of times does not make it more true. I just want to start there. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the video.
Because of my skin tone. Like, I feel like this Angel Reese situation, this Megan Thee Stallion, DDG, and Holly situation just points out what women have been saying, especially black women, especially dark-skinned black women have been saying for our entire lives. Only do we have to fight off racism, we have to fight off sexism from our men, and sometimes prejudiced behavior from our own men.
Let me let her finish before I say what I gotta say.
We're fighting everybody. Black women have no allies. We have no safe space. Who do you go to but another black woman? And sometimes we don't even have that. It's even with her successes, she's still having the black woman experience. She's being smushed under the thumb of racism, and then she's being double.
Yo, it's so funny that we look at these women that have been propped up.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind it back. Because this is crazy.
This Angel Reese situation shows why black women have it harder than anybody on earth. I do not care. We have it harder than anybody on earth. Not only do we have to deal with racism from the world, racism, we have to deal with sexism. So not only am I dealing with racism, I'm dealing with sexism. And not only am I dealing with sexism, I'm dealing with racial biases from my own people.
Just because you say something a bunch of times does not make it more true. I just want to start there. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the video.
Because of my skin tone. Like, I feel like this Angel Reese situation, this Megan Thee Stallion, DDG, and Holly situation just points out what women have been saying, especially black women, especially dark-skinned black women have been saying for our entire lives. Only do we have to fight off racism, we have to fight off sexism from our men, and sometimes prejudiced behavior from our own men. Like, we're fighting everybody. Black women have no allies. We have no safe space. Who do you go to but another black woman? And sometimes we don't even have that. It's even with her successes, she's still having the black woman experience. She's being smushed under the thumb of racism, and then she's being double.
Yo.
Okay, so I played it twice. Once all the way through and one I interrupted a little bit. Okay, now I want to ask this question, and I want to be completely honest here. Sister, black women, let me ask y'all this. Are some of the enemies that y'all have, were some of those enemies made? And let me say it to you like this. Are some of these enemies that y'all have made, is it warranted? Because the way I see it, y'all pissed off a lot of black men. We're gonna just sit here and say that. Y'all have completely pissed off a lot of black men because of the way that y'all handle situations. Y'all have gone through and systematically destroyed your image, caused a lot of people to not even want to deal with y'all because of y'all attitudes, and also Y'all have shitting on black men for so long that y'all don't even know that y'all still doing it. And yet, y'all feel like it's harder for y'all to live a meaningful life or to be equal to everybody. Hold on. But let's get on this fact. Angel Reese. Nobody really gives a damn about Angel Reese because Angel Reese can't even do what she's supposed to do on the basketball court. The only thing Angel Reese wants to do is basically talk shit online to get clout and ask for ask for a raise in the WNBA when they're not even making any money. So that's first. Two, Meg The Stallion. Now we all knew that. We all knew that a lot of the shit that was going on with the Tory Lanez and Meg The Stallion case. We all know that shit was a little bit of a setup. We all know that. She lied, saying that Tory shot her. Meanwhile, the evidence proved that Tory wasn't the shooter, nor did any of the gun residue on nor did any of the gun's residue, it wasn't even on his hands. So he couldn't have shot her. Three, Halle Berry. Now, the whole situation between Halle Berry and DDG. Now, I believe DDG actually did want to actually be with Halle Berry. I ain't even gonna lie. But I got a feeling that her personality is what caused them to break up. Her personality and the willingness to want to be always in the spotlight, I got a feeling that's what caused him to want to actually distance himself from her. And then also everything that's going on with him and her and their child, that's putting a bigger target on his back because he wants split custody between his child. And she's deliberately doing what a baby mama does, and that's interfere in that ability to be able to be a father. But I think the reason why they didn't work out is because they're too different. They're way too different. Whereas DDG, he hustles. He's a guy that's actually building a lot of platforms, and Halle Berry is a movie actress. They may be in the same industry, but they have two different paths. So, yeah, they met for the time being, but that path they're going in two different paths. And I don't agree with the way that she's actually treating the situation between him and her and the child. I don't agree with that. Let that man be a dad because he wants to be a dad, and you stop interfering in that. Now let's get back on the topic. Do black women have it absolutely harder than everybody on earth? No, they don't. They create situations and problems for themselves and then want to blame everybody else for the problems that they created. And that's the honest truth. I know it sounds a little bit harsh to say it like that, but it's the truth. A lot of sisters create the situations they in. Whether it be their mouth, the degree that they get, or a combination of everything in their lives. They cause the situations on themselves. And I know they don't want to hear that, but it's the honest truth. The three examples that she used are three examples of women that don't know how to shut the fuck up and do what they're supposed to do. Angel Reese just don't know how to stop talking. Meg The Stallion likes to lie about shit. And then Halle Berry, she's too caught up into trying to make DG suffer. So the three examples that she used, they created all three of those situations for themselves. And then she's using those three examples as as the ploy of, oh, black women have it harder than everybody on earth. Y'all are some of the most caught up women out there. You say one wrong thing about a black woman, oh, they all coming for your neck. And not every black woman is like that. But the thing is, it still gets portrayed that, oh, it's every black woman. Even when in podcasts we always say it's not all black women, but it's a good percentage. We always say that, but it seems to go one ear and not the other, and it's all black women. It's like, what the fuck? Why are we even fucking having a conversation at this point? Because y'all, even if we tell y'all the truth, y'all still ain't gonna listen. But that's the honest truth, though. She don't want to hear, but we as black men, we know the damn truth. It's women like that want to always be, oh, black men don't like black women. No, that ain't the truth. That ain't the case. Y'all take it as that because y'all are in y'all feelings about a lot of shit that black men say. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, and swap.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.